Hey everybody, Claire here, and look who I have. It is the lovely Alie and Georgia. I recently got to hang with these two, and they're the best. And also we have one thing very much in common, which is a love of vintage dresses.
Very much.
Definitely. I've seen your collection, and it's insane.
Yeah, it's a little insane, and it's organized by color.
Yeah.
Because that's just one level of insanity to also throw on top of it.
But so we were talking over drinks about like what would be a fun collaboration, and an idea that sprung up was to do a battle of the vintage dresses. So we've each chosen a category.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I don't think we figured out like how to choose a winner, if there's a prize. I don't know what, but it will be fun. There will be vintage dresses involved, and it's gonna be pretty fabulous.
I think we're all gonna be winners, really.
I mean, I think really the audience is the winner here, because they get to see us in real bomb vintage dresses.
You're welcome.
I'm shooting for most improved, essentially, because I forgot we were shooting this in our real clothes, and I came in just like a garbage outfit. So, sorry.
All right, guys, are you ready to get going? Yay. All right, first look. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, look at you.
This is very fun.
Love it.
You brought a picnic basket. I brought a blanket.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I brought a full picnic basket. Oh, this is so cute.
How old are your dresses, do you guys think? Or is that something you shouldn't ask a woman?
No. Mine is from the 50s. And you know what's funny is I've come across it in actual like other colors.
I love when that happens.
Yeah.
When you find like your vintage dress sisters.
Yes.
I have to buy them.
I have one that I'm wearing later that I have a sister of. I'm so excited.
I feel like we're at a picnic 10 years after you.
This is actually true. Well, you're barefoot in the park actually.
Right.
And you're super mod and cute.
Thank you.
And I'm just, yeah, it's like very 50s looking.
Yeah, I dig it.
And Mochi came naked.
But somehow she looks better than all of us.
I mean, for me, I went through a big like 1950s sort of like day dress period.
Yes.
And I feel like this is sort of like emblematic of 90% of my vintage clothing. So where did you guys get your vintage dresses?
Didn't I find this one for you somewhere?
Remember, I think that this might be from Shireen's. I like it for a picnic because you can smear it with barbecue sauce, but it's cotton, so you can always wash it.
If you've ever been to downtown Los Angeles and you haven't stopped by Shireen's, you're missing out. Also, sorry, no boys allowed.
Yeah.
But like actually though.
You walk in and it's like a wonderland of dresses.
Yeah.
Exactly. And the coolest thing about it is I'm not good at sewing, but if I were, I'd be obsessed with this place because they have an entire section of damaged dresses that they sell at super deep discounts, so you can use it for patterns, which is pretty amazing.
I found this at my favorite local vintage shop. It's like more like a thrift store, Aussie Dots. It's like my secret, cheap, there's always something. They have no idea what it's worth. And I like bought it to sell it because I was like, there's no way this is gonna fit me. And it is the shortest dress I own, but it zips. I couldn't believe it.
Well, shall we move on to the next one?
Yes, I'm into
Let's
it.
do this.
All right.
Can I do this without showing my underwear?
Let's see. Time for Hostess with the Mostess.
Ready?
Yes.
Did I miss it? I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I was looking for my husband. I don't know. I saw him with his secretary last.
Sounds like someone needs a martini.
She's so frozen. I actually don't have a husband, but this dress is perfect for having a breakdown at a 50s party.
It just, all it's missing is like a few more, like what kind of pills did they have in the 50s?
Quaaludes. Tell me about this amazing dress
Thank
you're
you.
wearing.
I got this dress at, it's called A Current Affair. Basically, it's where all the local vintage stores come together, and this year at LA, it was in the Cooper building. I don't own anything from the 70s. This is the one thing I have, but I kind of like it.
This is straight up key party.
I'm just trying to put my finger on it, but you look like if a supermodel on a couch had a baby. I mean that like the most flattering way possible. Do you know what I mean? Like,
No, I appreciate that. Apparently this dress is by a designer called Donald Brooks. I want to kind of see what the rest of his, it's always impressive when you get a vintage dress and it's like, oh, a designer.
Yeah.
This isn't just made by someone.
this dress has a sister, and I have this dress. I love the cut of it. It has these, which are amazing.
No, turn around, do a twirl, do a twirl.
You know what these are actually for? I know you like dress history, but these are actually for dipping in the toilet.
Oh, I thought they were for wiping your mouth with when you get.
That's amazing.
They're perfect for accidentally dipping in the toilet on a shoot the first time I wore this dress.
The touch of the pearls and the red lipstick, definitely politician's wife vibes.
This is pure Stepford. I hate myself, but not as much as I hate my husband. My children are taken care of by someone else in another wing of the home, and I'm only throwing this party because I have to.
Yes, And that bitch of a sister came in the same dress in a different color.
Which I own.
Yeah.
So she'd have to also have robbed me.
Double down
Right.
on that one. That's amazing. Tell us about this. This is like a confection.
This is one of my favorite dresses. It's handmade for sure, and I'm pretty certain it used to be the like star of a carnival, right? Like this is such a like Barnum and Bailey.
Totally.
I should be atop an elephant with like a specter. Is that what the thing is?
Scepter.
Scepter. A specter or
Or
a ghost.
So what's your hostess vision?
I feel like when you're hosting, there's no overdressing. Like you need to make sure that if someone overdresses at the party, they're not going to be uncomfortable because you're going to be even more overdressed than they are. Also, if someone wears jeans, you need to make them feel bad about themselves.
Yes.
By how dressed up you are.
Well, it's one of the perks of being a hostess is you get to lord it over everybody else and kind of oppress everybody. It's really great.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where it's like, where am I ever gonna wear this dress again? What's your vision?
My vision was definitely like 1969 post Sharon Tate, like fondue, like the kind of parties that like older Cary Grant would go to.
I dig this because it's like, you know, we're still in the 60s, in the swinging 60s, and you don't want to admit yet that the hippies are taking over.
This is true.
But you're trying to like hip with a friend, so there's this like, this generational change going on.
Yeah, like there's gonna be people at my party who are like in suits but with the sideburns, but then there's also gonna be people who are just like naked.
Yep.
But I do love a narrative of a hostess who's just looks together, but is just a mess inside.
And your eyelash is partly coming off.
That's perfect.
That's amazing.
The secret to looking the best at a party too is not telling any of the women if they have lipstick on their teeth.
Yeah.
I think the goal for every hostess is at least one guest has the best night of their life and one has maybe the worst.
All right, heading to prom?
Prom night.
Prom night.
Here we go.
Congratulations!
Georgia!
Oh, thank you. Oh, this is the best night of my life. I'm gonna lose my virginity.
It's not even curfew yet.
Is that your false?
We need to talk about this accessory.
Your whole situation's pretty amazing.
needs to be discussed.
There's a lot of disgust happening right now. I went 80s prom queen. I wanted to get my body and my soul into a place of like a 1986 junior in high school.
Yeah. Pre-prom, post-prom, where did that happen?
Well, I wanted my makeup to reflect the era. So turquoise eyeshadow.
The error?
Error. I drew a delicate hickey on my neck with some blush.
It's very nice.
Some purple eyeliner.
Bravo.
So this is maybe something that happened right after prom in like the back of a Chevy Malibu.
This is so beautiful. I can't stand it.
I can't deal.
I had to upgrade the underwear situation in order to get into it. I'm basically a parent's dream right now because my arms can only move in like this fashion. If I want to bend over, it's like this.
You can't do anything fun.
I can't do
with
any.
this.
Yeah,
Nope.
this is not. Even if we were to do like fun dancing, I can do like a twist.
With the amount of corseting you have, I feel like you need a permit from the State Department to get into your
No,
pants
it's
tonight.
like, yeah, it is like an industrial bridge underneath here. That's basically what it's like.
It is as chaste as you can get
It
on
is.
prom night.
I also couldn't believe I have nothing in color.
I do miss an era in the 80s where it was just like, we're ugly and we love it.
I mean, this looks great on you. I feel like you're home. Like you're finally home.
What does that say about
Your
me?
body feels so like ready here.
The colors on your face with the makeup and the like wave of hair.
I mean, I can fit so much burrito under these ruffles. This is the best part. And Georgia, the cupcake.
Exactly.
Yeah, way to go, Georgia.
I like that your dress makes the most noise.
I've worn this once for a photo shoot and I've like had nowhere else to wear it.
Pretend prom night with a bunch
Right.
of 30-somethings. So
That's
there you
right.
go. That's the best.
Claire's living room on like a weekday.
On
Why not?
like a Tuesday.
Kids, one day you're gonna grow up and you're gonna wear a fancy dress in the middle of a Friday afternoon.
Sure.
Shooting a YouTube video, having had a few martinis.
You know what, you guys in the comments, tell us what other themes we should do.
Most definitely. We were already talking about like different types of funerals.
Definitely sleepwear.
I love pajama party for you.
Right.
I definitely want to take it like to a Doris Day pillow talk, like Rock Hudson's my boyfriend kind of place.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for watching, everybody. As Georgia said, please comment below, put what you want to see us do, and like the video if you like it. But this was the best fun. This is so much fun.
Did they high five in the past?
They definitely,
Boom.
high five.
Ladies.
Signing off.